Good evening. It's Facebook Love number 150, I think. I only do this maybe 4 times a week now, so the numbers aren't going up so fast. And it's so dark in the evening now, so I have to find ways to be lit. That's weird. I have a few pieces for you this evening that I think are wonderful and a little bit autumnal or timely for our political season. The first one is by William Butler Yeats. This piece is from 1902. It's called Adam's Curse. We sat together at one summer's end, that beautiful mild woman, your close friend, and you and I, and talked of poetry. I said, a line will take us hours maybe, yet if it does not seem a moment's thought, our stitching and unstitching has been naught. Better go down upon your marrow bones and scrub a kitchen pavement or break stones like an old pauper in all kinds of weather, for to articulate sweet sounds together is to work harder than all these, and yet be thought an idler by the noisy set of bankers, schoolmasters, and clergymen, the martyrs call the world. And thereupon that beautiful mild woman, for whose sake there's many a one shall find out all heartache, on finding that her voice is sweet and low, replied, to be born woman is to know, although they do not talk of it at school, that we must labor to be beautiful. I said, it's certain there is no fine thing since Adam's fall, but needs much laboring. There have been lovers who thought love should be so much compounded of high courtesy that they would sigh and quote with learned looks precedents out of beautiful old books, yet now it seems an idle trade enough. We sat grown quiet at the name of love. We saw the last embers of daylight die, and in the trembling blue-green of the sky a moon, worn as if it had been a shell, washed by time's waters as they rose and fell about the stars and broke in days and years. I had a thought for no one's but your ears, that you were beautiful, and that I strove to love you in the old high way of love, that it had all seemed happy, and yet we'd grown as weary-hearted as that hollow moon. Adam's Curse by William Butler Yeats. I'm turning down my computer. I forget that every time. I really like Yeats. I like the way he strung words together. And that poem is over 100 years old, and it sounds so new, and it's still pertinent. This poem is shorter. It's from 2015 by Joy Harjo, a Native American poet. This one is called This Morning I Pray for My Enemies. And whom do I call my enemy? An enemy must be worthy of engagement. I turn in the direction of the sun and keep walking. It's the heart that asks the question, not my furious mind. The heart is the smaller cousin of the sun. It sees and knows everything. It hears the gnashing even as it hears the blessing. The door to the mind should only open from the heart. An enemy who gets in risks the danger of becoming a friend. This Morning I Pray for My Enemies by Joy Harjo. I feel in these really fraught times, these political times, that it's very dangerous to allow ourselves to hate. It's dangerous to have too much deep disdain for those we disagree with. It's dangerous to ourselves. So I thought that was a good one to look at today. This is Facebook Love number 150. Have a good evening. I'll see you soon.